Hey beautiful people, welcome back to Refining with Jessie, the life coach. So the change of season is the perfect time to bring in modifications and let go of what no longer serves us. I love to create a home base that is warm, welcoming, and nurturing to self. And I know what you surround your space with impacts your mood and emotions. Therefore, I believe strongly in investing in a home base that offers comfort, relaxation, and peace. So today it is all about embracing change and bringing in that new. And I'm going to show you how I do it for myself to hopefully inspire you to do it for yourself if you haven't done so already. So the first area I'm going to focus on is going to be my patio. I love to spend time outdoors, especially during that fall weather when it's not too hot and it's not too cold. So what I'm going to focus on here is trying to bring a little bit more of that rustic fall feel. So I'm going to bring in those colors. I have some burlap and some ribbon that matches the color scheme of my patio, and I'm going to start decorating my lanterns just to give it a little bit more of a warmer feel and try to fuse all these different types of fall decor together. So I'm not doing much to this, I'm just adding very small little touches. Inside of the lanterns I have some LED battery operated lights, and then on the top, after I start messing with the ribbon and seeing what works, I'm just kind of winging it. I'm just going to add some pine cones that I took off my pine cone tree. So instead of removing my existing pillows, I'm going to add upon it. So I'm leaving my pillows I already have out here with those summer colors and just adding some fall pillows. So I have been lucky enough to find fall pillows that match the same exact color of my patio. My patio is like that aqua bluish color, and I have a lot of white as well. My pillows are white and bluish. And so I found these are totally cute. They were $10 in Home Goods, and they're like really miniature. So I fell in love with them. They have beautiful beaded detailing. So I picked two of them up, and then I also have two large fall pillows that actually have that pumpkin detailing to it, and it has that rustic color. It has like that beige color, and then in the middle the pumpkin has a lot of that gray blingy stuff that I like, and it brings out the white. So I felt that it went really well together. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. So here it is. Here's that the other pillow. I have two large ones on each side, and it seemed like it blended really well with the existing pillow. So that's a great tip. Always add upon. You don't have to take out what you already have. If it goes well together, it will complement each other well, and you could just leave it on. So here's my finished product. In the middle, in my middle table, I just added some decorative pumpkins just to give it some more flavor, bringing that fall feel. And yeah, you let me know what you think. And so now I'm gonna focus my attention indoors, and it's all about food. So nothing screams fall to me like baked mac and cheese. I love it. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to be making it today while I focus on the indoors. So I'm going to take one box of elbow pasta and put it to boil for about 10 minutes. While that is happening, I'm going to take 1 pound of extra sharp cheddar cheese and grind that. The pasta is ready to be strained, so I'm going to do that and then create a milk mixture. So that requires 1/4 cup of melted butter. So we're going to put that to heat up. And now I'm going to mix 2 eggs, 1 can of condensed milk, cayenne pepper, and then add the melted butter, and we're going to mix that all up. In another bowl, I'm going to add 1 cup of breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, and another 1/4 cup of melted butter, and I'm going to mix all that up together. This is going to serve as the topping of the mac and cheese. So now I'm going to get a 1/4 tray and butter that all up, and then we are going to start adding the pasta. And then on top of that, we're going to add the layer of cheddar cheese and then repeat that. Once that is all done, I'm going to take the milk mixture and I'm going to add it right directly on top of all the layers that we created. So now I'm gonna cover everything up with the breadcrumb mixture that I created. It's gonna go on top, make sure everything's nice and covered, and then I'm gonna bake it for 350 for 45 minutes. So while that is baking, I am going to start concentrating on my tablescape. So I have this runner that I'm going to put on top of my existing runner. It's my forerunner that brings in a lot of that pumpkin detailing. And then I'm going to start concentrating on my centerpiece. So my centerpiece is concentrated on some pumpkins that I bought last year. I picked them up from Home Goods. I believe they still have them this year. They're beautiful. They have this nice white pearl detail, so it actually brings it out a lot. And I found these leaves from Pier 1. I found them so beautiful. On the edges, they actually have these crystal like gems falling off, and they have that goldish color. I don't have a lot of gold to my table. I'm more of a silver girl. So I'm gonna try to bring out that color, try to bring out that rustic, you know, beige goldish color, and, you know, blend my metals because I have a lot of silver on my table. And I'm gonna start putting it together, and we're gonna see how it all comes out. The gems add a lot of weight to them, so they keep falling forward, which is a good thing. I'm hoping that they're gonna look more of like leaves falling off of a tree. Oh, that's my idea. We'll see. So I'm going to start removing the existing napkins I have already on the table because they're very white and silverish, and the napkin rings are also silver. And so I'm replacing them and bringing in more of the color scheme I'm going for, which is more of a rustic beige goldish color, and it has a little bit of white. So I'm going to start folding my napkins. I get real serious about my napkin folding, guys. It's crazy. So I'll probably be here for a little bit making this work out, and I'll show you at the end what it all looks like. So this is the final outcome. So as I said, I love to bring in that warmth into my home, so I always have candles lit. I love LED lighting. I actually added some LED lighting to my centerpiece. These are just regular outdoor lights that you can hang off your patio or whatever outdoor space you have. You can even put them inside. So I decided to add them to my centerpiece and put them around my pumpkin to give it a little bit more of that glow, bring, you know, some warmth into the whole centerpiece, and just add lighting at night. It looks so beautiful. And here's a close-up of those napkins I spent forever trying to fold, and as you can see, it has a lot of pearl detailing to it, so it worked beautifully with my pumpkins. The pumpkins I have on the table have pearl detailing as well, so it wound up working out really well. And then my napkin rings infuse all the colors together. I have pink and gray and white and silver and gold on the table, but it's not overwhelming. They just all kind of blend together, and it gives it that nice, warm, welcoming feeling. I love working on tablescapes for the seasons, for the season change. I just think it brings in so much comfort into the home. It becomes one of those vocal points, and it's just nice and relaxing to come home and have a nice meal and have a nice, beautiful table, nice and set up, that just welcomes and screams peace and tranquility. So now that my tablescape is all set, I'm gonna start working on just putting out little things, little decor around the house. I just took out one of my glass LED pumpkins out here and just added it to one of my side tables, and this is just a little setup. This is a buffet table I have across from my dining table, so I basically infused the same styles. One of the easiest ways to infuse change in any space is to add decor pillows. So I'm going to start adding some of my fall decor pillows around the house. And since I worked up a thirst, I am going to pour myself a drink. I have some spike apple here that you can buy anywhere. You can get this from the liquor store, and it's just nice and yummy. And I'm gonna enjoy myself a nice glass of some spiced apple while I wait for my mac and cheese to be all ready and done. So this is how I like to bring in fall, by just investing in my home and investing in me. Nothing makes me happier than eating and enjoying a nice glass of some type of yummy drink. Always remember, what you surround yourself with is so important and it's very impactful to your emotions and to your mood. I love to be in environments that is nice and organized. Obviously, I'm a professional organizer. I truly believe it to the core that when your environment is nice and neutral and serene and nice and organized, you will feel more at peace. So definitely, guys, if you haven't invested in yourself by investing in your space, think about doing that. If you haven't put any fall little decor up, why not? It's been a week since fall has happened. We are in the last 3 months of the year. Make it something beautiful, make it something great, make it something special. So as you can see, I got visited here by my sweet boy. This is my shorty. He's my German Shepherd mix. He is my whole heart, and he definitely agrees. He loves to be in a peaceful environment, and he loves everything nice and clean so he can rub his whole body all over it and put all his fur on it. So guys, I would love to hear if you guys have a fall, welcoming fall in ritual. And if you do, put it in the comments below. How do you invest in yourself within the seasons, and how do you embrace change? And I will see you in my next one. Light and love.